I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this is your Marijuana Money Minute. We're reporting today from the CWCB Expo in Manhattan. Not often we can report from a cannabis conference in New York. Of course, the big news this week was that MedMen went public. This California unicorn has gotten some criticism for having a frothy valuation with just a little bit of revenue. But to be fair, they haven't reported any revenue since December, so when those numbers come out, I'm sure it will be a game changer. The stock, though, fell 23% in the first couple of days of trading, and they kind of had a withering story from a site called Equity Gurus, and that certainly didn't help. But we'll be keeping our eyes on MedMen. There were a lot of earnings to report this week. We heard from Golden Leaf Holdings. They said that thanks to their acquisition of Chalice Farms last year, that their revenue jumped 42% year over year. Emblem Corp reported that their revenues increased 41% and their gross profits jumped a whopping 304%. Sunniva released their results. Their revenue from their two subsidiaries, Natural Health and FDS, came up to $5.2 million. Still, though, they had a net loss of $6.3 million in the quarter. Then we heard from the small company, Haiku Brands. Now, they had a squeaker of some gross profits of $15,000, but still that company had a loss of $9.1 million. They are just getting started. They haven't even sold any dried flower yet, so we'll keep our eye on Haiku as well. Now, there is an acquisition to report. Canopy Growth took a stake in an African cannabis company called Daddy Can Lesotho. And then on the research front, BMO Capital Markets issued coverage on two companies, Afria and Canopy Growth, both with an outperform rating. And that's it for this week. I'm Deborah Borchardt, reporting for the Green Market Report. Everyone, have a great weekend.